Hey guys, sorry this video is going to be shot with my iPhone. This is the second Dart that I won off of Copart. It is a 2015 Dart SE. I won the car for $1,500 plus fees and delivery. Delivery was another like 500 and change. It's got about 60,000, 800 miles on it almost. This side of the car is in really good shape. This is probably the one I'm going to end up fixing. Unfortunately, I can't get it to start, and we got it off the trailer and into my driveway. This is I'll take you around the other side of the car. This is the side that took the brunt of the damage. From what I can see, it looks like the B-pillar is okay. I have two sets of doors. Oh, excuse me, I have two good white doors. And the rocker panel dog leg here is kind of smushed, but that's thin sheet metal, so we should be able to pull that no problem. And I bought all the spot weld tools trying to do the other car, so I can't dig into this until I can get A, the driveway to melt, and B, I need to get it running so that I can get it all the way up there to my shop, which you probably can't see there, but it's a ways. But we'll see what happens. I'm thinking this is probably going to be the one that gets fixed because it's probably a lot easier. Well, first of all, it's newer, and secondly, I think I can fix that damage myself without involving too many people. So I'm just trying to. I bought a brand new jump pack, but I can't get it to. I can't get it to crank. Everything comes on. The gauges come on. Mileage comes on, the clicker works, the trunk opens, all that. You turn the key and it just doesn't do anything. My understanding, and let me back up here for a second. So I put the jump pack on it. I couldn't get sometimes on these cars, the gauges will jump around when the battery is dead. That wasn't happening with the jump pack. As soon as I put my truck on it, I now have almost 14 volts going to the battery instead of 12.8. Not a huge difference, but maybe this car is finicky. I checked it with my multimeter, and now the gauges go boop. So it's acting like it's got a dead battery. And before I even put anything on on it, I checked it with my multimeter, and I read like 3.5 volts. So the battery's probably really toast, and that's probably why she doesn't run. It was listed as a run and drive. I hope it runs in drives. The car is pretty damn clean inside. Hey guys, so we are on the way to Walmart. I'm going to grab a battery for the 2015 Dart we just picked up. I can't get it to crank. My suspicion is based on what I can see with first of all, the battery that showed up in the car was bulged, so it had frozen, and it only had about 3.5 to 4 volts in it. I can't get the car to crank even with a jump pack or jumper cables, which I find kind of weird, but my understanding is that these cars are extremely finicky when it comes to the battery. Given that the battery has a bulge in it, means it probably died and froze, which is what happens to batteries. When they're dead, they can freeze, causing the plastic to bulge, and you won't recover from that. So the plan is to go snag another battery, throw it in it, see if I can get it to crank. I'm also going to try and pick up some kind of a code reader. Excuse me. I don't know if that'll be out and about or if I may order one online. I was kind of hoping it would run enough to get it up to our parking lot area. Unfortunately, thankfully there was no drama getting it off the trailer. I don't tape getting the car off the trailer just because it's usually just me and whoever's dropping it off, so it's kind of hard to do, and I just trying to respect the guy that dropped the car off. He may or may not want to be on camera. So we got the car into the driveway. It rolled okay. I mean, the car is in pretty good shape, other than the accident damage and the fact that I can't get it to run. The body wise, it's pretty much all sheet metal that's damaged from what I can tell, and the doors. It's really that like dog leg / quarter panel, rocker panel area, which is, I mean, it's just sheet metal, so we should be able to pull that pretty easily without a frame machine, I would think. I mean, it probably won't look perfect when I'm done because I'm teaching myself how to do body work. But I also have the other car that I can look at and compare it to just to see how it looks. so that I can, you know, I have something to compare it to at this point. So, and then the front door, that should really just be nothing more than putting the front door off the other car on it. There's the rocker panels are a little banged up, but it's not, I don't really think, the end of the world. So we'll, you know, we're gonna work on getting that back together and seeing how that does. Going the dart up the hill. My wife is driving. We're using the ram to pull it up. Ram power, baby. I have no idea why she runs. We towed her up with the ram, my wife and I, and she sat all the way down there all day. I have been fiddling with this car all day. I went and bought a brand new battery at Walmart, came home, put it in, and nothing. Same thing. So at this point, I'm starting to think it might be the neutral safety switch or the ignition switch. Not sure. I did buy a brand new scanner. Unfortunately, I don't have any batteries for it right now. There's a bunch of lights on the dashboard. Traction control looks like it's off. The check engine light's on, the brake light's on. There's a whole bunch of stuff. This really just kind of goes to show you, when you buy an auction car like this, really look it over. I don't have that option at the moment because you never know what you're gonna get. But she runs. I don't know if she shifts. I haven't tried that yet because I just went to lock it up and I said, the heck with it. I'll hit the key one more time, and she started right up. So I have no idea. I have no idea why. So it's just some kind of electrical gremlin under the hood that we're gonna have to straighten out. Let me show you some of the damage to the car. You can see I've played with it a little bit. This door right here opens, and for the most part everything looks good except for right about here there's some damage under the rocker, and even the B-pillar I think looks pretty good. It's just the door that's pretty mangled. There's a little dent here and there, but nothing that I think will bother it. This is the brunt of the damage. The door doesn't open, but you can see this is all what I consider thin sheet metal, so I think either we'll cut this off the other car and splice it in and go from there, or I'll try and pull it. I mean, it's not this should pop out, I think, with my pullback ram and stuff. So unfortunately it's rather cold here right now, so we're gonna tarp this guy off because I don't want all the elements getting in here. At some point they had this crash wrap on it, but it's not done anything really. It's all ripped, so I bought a tarp to put over the car. So let's take a look here. So there we go. Doors open. She is in park. Does go in reverse. Does go in drive. Goes into park. Brake works. Alright, so I mean everything looks like it's functional. The interior is in way nicer shape than the other car. It's a lot cleaner. I don't know, there's some little silly beads there. Even the horn works. So there we go. This car's only got 60,800 miles on it roughly. She's definitely running rough. So we're gonna shut her off and go. We'll tarp it up and pick this back up another day. Yeah, but she don't restart. I wonder if there's a delay or something. Something goofy going on. But putting the new, before I cut this off, putting the new battery in it, the gauges don't flicker anymore. So the battery was definitely a problem.
This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together. This is the hard way to better. We can't be heartache together.